The Western Pacific Railroad was completed in 1910. It stretched from the San Francisco Bay Area east to Salt Lake City, Utah. It became part of the Union Pacific Railroad by 1982. Between those years, it was best known for the famed Feather River Canyon route and the 1949 to 1970 operated California Zephyr, or CZ. But much of the WP remained hidden to the public. The Great Basin deserts were crossed in darkness on the CZ, so the daylight hours could be in the Feather River Canyon. We'll spend some daylight time riding freight trains in the desert regions to bring the views that the Zephyr patrons missed. We'll also visit some branch lines that are no longer operated, back in a simpler time. The CZ was known as America's most talked about train. The CZ ran from Oakland to Salt Lake City on the WP. It continued east on the Rio Grande Railroad from Salt Lake City to Denver, and the CB&Q Railroad from Denver to Chicago. This presentation will begin at dawn in San Francisco, where the few tracks and industries were served by a rail ferry from Oakland to the 25th Street WP yard in San Francisco. By 1957, the WP had the self-powered rail ferry Las Plumas, built in Portland, Oregon to replace smaller barges pushed by tugboats. We're in the locomotive cab of an Alco switcher that was assigned to running cars off and on the ferry. The offloaded cars were to be arranged in order for haulage to the various industries served here. The San Francisco side used up to 3 switchers and the crews necessary to conduct their assigned activities both day and night. We'll take a short run to the freight shed over a few alleyways and back city streets. This is the old WP freight station in San Francisco with 4 sidings dedicated to less than carload freight business. This is at 8th and Brannan. Now this type of business is replaced by UPS service that makes effective use of piggyback trailers. Las Plumas in Spanish means the feathers, a reference to WP's Feather River route. The Las Plumas crosses back to the WP's ferry slip in Oakland, this time with only 1 boxcar. The ferry slip connected to WP's small Oakland yard, shown in orange, was crowded by the Southern Pacific's presence, shown in red. The SP also had ferry slips here for passengers going from San Francisco to the Oakland Mole. Here, SP steam and diesel power served many SP passenger trains. The WP's California Zephyr also used this facility, and the SP's ferry boats to bring the San Francisco passengers to Oakland aboard WP trains until 1958. After that, San Francisco passengers were bused across the Bay Bridge to Oakland. This is one of the 2 Bud RDC cars used for WP's Zephyrette service, passing by the Albers grain mill. The tri-weekly Zephyrette service could make many more stops than the California Zephyr. This service ended by 1960. After the SP Mole closed, the westbound CZ would drop Oakland passengers off at the 3rd Street station and then continue to Middle Harbor Road, where San Francisco-bound passengers would offload to connecting buses. The westbound CZ was train number 17. Third Street funneled all WP traffic from their yard to head south or timetable east. This included freight, passenger, and local switching to nearby industries. Switchers were painted black before the Zephyr days that brought orange and silver to all diesel power. After picking up the passengers bussed over the Bay Bridge, the eastbound CZ, train number 18, took the yard lead out to 3rd Street to ease down to the 3rd Street station to pick up East Bay passengers. From the cab of eastbound number 18, powered by F units, we crossed the SP main tracks before turning onto 3rd Street. This train will leave the Oakland station by 10:45 a.m. The passengers left San Francisco at 10 a.m., and they're already bussed over and on board our train. The 1910-built 3rd Street station is off to the left of the street. Passengers grouped up along the curbway, eventually moving out onto the street in anticipation of the train they were waiting for. The next train will be a special fan trip with an F7 freight diesel number 924A on the point, the B unit that was equipped with a steam boiler for heat and a mix of old heavyweight and newer Zephyr cars. This late 1960s fan trip special ran from Oakland to Oroville and back. The trip substituted camera bags for the usual suitcases. This trip was arranged by the Pacific Coast chapter of the Railroad and Locomotive Historical Society. An eastbound California Zephyr, train number 18, works its way down 3rd Street. Here's another look at the station. The building still stands at 3rd and Washington Street in Oakland, and after 1970 it had various commercial businesses. Now train 18 leaves at 10:45 a.m. to head down 3rd Street. These tracks were removed after the Union Pacific bought the WP's old rival, the Southern Pacific Railroad, in 1996. The SP, being the first into town, had the better easement and didn't face this rather dicey street running. Even today, 3rd Street is lined with busy produce distributor businesses with their crates and forklifts sprawling out onto the pavement. A lot of things along the line have changed since then. Clinton is 3 miles south or timetable east of the Oakland yard. Passengers riding for the first time got to see this industrial side of life before the scenery would look much like the travel brochures they had seen before. In a few years, the BART commuter system would begin its construction. Here you can see the construction in progress as a 1970-era Zephyr races by. This is an AC transit bus yard. Before buses took over, and long before BART, the East Bay had electric rail service provided by the Key system and also the SP Red trains. We covered both these electric lines in previous video productions. Numerous grade crossings brought slow going, with many vehicles testing their luck. We passed the Pacific State Steel plant in Union City. This plant closed in 1978. Next we cross Alameda Creek that flows out of Niles Canyon, where our tracks are headed. Rounding a 90-degree curve, we'll stop at the Niles Depot. By 1956 it was renamed the Fremont Station. Freight cars on the sidings are part of the facility here that interchanges with and crosses the Southern Pacific Railroad. We've traveled 25 miles from Oakland. At 11:22 a.m., it's our first stop. We left the 3rd Street station in Oakland at 10:45 a.m. behind F3 number 803-A, built in 1947. Here at Niles on another day, the lead unit is FP7 number 804-A, followed by a pair of B units. The 4th unit, number 593, is an unpowered steam generator car for the heating system. 3 of these were purchased from the Great Northern Railroad by November 1968 to supplement the capacity of the heating boilers in the aging locomotives. The WP was in an economy mood since the CZ had been losing money for a number of years. They had already decided to end the California Zephyr service soon, and they weren't about to purchase new power at this point.